This video is brought to you by the EA Creator Network. Hey y'all, it is Luca and welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing yet another transforming EA. This is going to be a regular thing on my channel and I thought to kind of change it up today. We're in The Sims 3. I have been on a Sims 3 kick lately, and you know what? It is time that we try to transform one of these ugly EA starter homes in Sunset Valley. So I always use this starter home. Let's just go into it. It's got shotgun style. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom. It's on 58 Water Lily Lane, and its price is about 16,000 simoleons. Let's go ahead and jump on in. It's a little house. It's a cozy little 2-bedroom. I think it's pretty cute, actually, but the choices, the color choices are incredibly questionable, to say the least. Also, what is going on here? There's just like this awkward bit of space and then the door here. So let's just jump in. I'm not gonna try my hardest to keep the budget low, but I still would like for it to be kind of a starter home at least. But you know, I'm not limiting myself either today. So I want to kind of make it more my like little homey style. Ooh, I like the brown roof a lot. And then the exterior, I think I would like to make it some kind of siding that I like. Cool thing is with The Sims 3, we have a creative style, and I did install a mod. Not really a mod, kind of a mod, sort of a mod, but it's basically a patch for the game called the smoothness patch. I will leave a link in the description down below. Please go check it out. If you're a Sims 3 person and you have not, used this before, it will definitely help your game load a lot nicer. But yeah, I want this to kind of be like, like a small little rundown suburban home. So let's find some siding. This is about 10 simoleons each. Ooh, I do quite like that a lot. I have just like a number of packs in my game. I don't have every single pack in the game, but I have enough. Let's change this front door. I don't like this front door. I want something that's kind of a bit more of a front door vibe. Ooh, this one's really cute. I've always liked this one. We're gonna go, I think, I want to say we're going to try to match this kind of tone, but maybe we'll do a dark wood tone, actually. This is so crazy how much customization there is, and I'm kind of just in awe of it. What is going on right there? That's so weird. I don't like that. Odd. Also, there's this random little bit of floor tile right here that I'm not really like loving, but it's supposed to be like a little floor mat. We're getting rid of that. We can also give them a little bit of a sidewalk, I think. This game, I'm so out of my comfort zone. I don't know what I'm doing because it's a game that I definitely played a lot. Like, I'm talking so much. When I was younger, when I was in college, like, this was my game. But I don't know, I just haven't played it in so long, and it's just one of those things that like I need to just kind of get back into. Masonry, we could do like a little bit of a brick path leading to the front. That's kind of nice. Ooh, that especially is really cute. We can just kind of do this. I used to do this all the time in the older Sims games, just so that there's like a little bit of a, something in the front here. I think adding like a little plant for outside would be cute. Look at the amount of plants. I have the majority of the packs, expansion packs. There's just like nothing. It's crazy. I'm not going to get on here and start hating on The Sims 3 or anything like that. Don't you worry. I think it's really a fun game. It's got a lot of character. It's a great game. I'm definitely a Sims 4 person before that though. I definitely prefer The Sims 4 just because it's just a little bit easier to play for me, at least. Let's see. We need to find some kind of like outdoor kind of porch light or something. Probably this one. And I kind of want to like change the metal to something that looks a little bit more like rusted or something. I like that one. It's not like completely rusted. Okay. And then let's just put like a little chair or something here. I mean, this is like and a little foldable like outdoor chair. I feel like that would be kind of cute, like right there. That's kind of nice. Let's move this stuff. This is just in random spots. We'll put the mailbox like right here, I guess. Let me turn on move objects. Move objects on. I hope I did that correctly. I did. Good. We're just going to put the mailbox like right there. And then the trash can, we're going to put like to the side of the building right here so that it's, not super visible. I'm not all that good with landscaping in general, so I'm not going to attempt landscaping in this game. I like how they did the terrain paint to kind of look like a car is here. I think I might actually put a car here. They're actually functional in this game too. Let's just ooh, a sloppy jalopy. Oh, we have to place that one down. I kind of want to make it a little bit rusted looking. That's probably a little extreme. I like that a lot, actually. I love that. That's really good. And let's just make this, but we'll go with like a much like darker kind of, vibe. And that's all I really want to do. I think I do want to change the windows, but we'll do that as we go throughout the house, I think. Windows, good Lord. There's so much work to be done. First and foremost, I think I'm going to fix this living room. I thought it would be kind of fun if I just kind of take what's already in here and just try to fix it. Since, we do have create a style, it is going to be feasible to fix everything that's in here without actually buying anything. But yeah, it's easier said than done, we'll say. I would like some better windows because personally, I don't really like those windows anymore. Let's find just like a nice solid window. Like this is really cute. I think this is from University. Okay, that's kind of cute. I think what I'm going to do though is I'm actually going to match the wood tones so that it looks like a set. However, I'm going to turn move objects off for now because you get this glitch in The Sims 3 with the lighting if you don't. I'm going to get rid of these because I don't like them at all. Okay, so back into the little living room area here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the color of this to like a nice deep green. We'll do like right here. I want it to be a bit more warmer, just a touch more yellow like that. And then the wood part, let's make it just a nice dark earthy wood tone like this one. That's really cute. Then we can drag it over to the chair here to match it. Oh, isn't that so nice? And then the coffee table, we'll just match it too. That's my favorite part of this game is that I can match all these wood tones. Look at that. Oh, it's so nice. I could place down a rug and that would be all in good and well. I really want to do this one thing with, the game where I've seen the Sims team themselves do it, where they actually use floor tiles instead to make your own kind of custom rug. I kind of want there to be some kind of like pattern, honestly. Ooh, like this is kind of actually, that's kind of funky. I like that. What a huge difference all this is making. We need to change the flooring in here. I believe this is just what they did, is they just kind of edited the floor. Ooh, that's not the vibe. Let's see. Wow, it's kind of crazy how different it looks just by changing the flooring. I kind of like this. I think I'm going to go with this one. It's nice and deep. And then let's edit the wallpaper here. See the wood portion. I kind of want it to match low key. I kind of like it matching. And then this we could kind of keep it that same color if we wanted, but I kind of want it to be a bit more brown maybe. I'm not really sure. Let's look through the patterns and stuff. Oh my gosh. I remember this wallpaper. Oh, I kind of want to use this one because the fun thing is I would like take this green and just make it throughout the entire like thing here, and then I just lightly darken a couple of the little colorways here, just enough to see the little pictures. Honestly, I like it. I'm going to go with it. How typical of me to make everything a nice dark green color. I think I'm going to make this into like just like that color that we use outside. And then this, I want to change it to a nice, just like kind of a warm kind of color. I don't want it to be super one way or the other. I just kind of want it to be like a nice neutral looking light. And then we do need a TV in here. There's nothing to do in the living room. Guess I could just get this normal TV. It's kind of crazy because my instinct was to actually get a table to put the TV on, but that's not how it works in The Sims 3. They're just standalone items. Guess we could place this one down. I feel like it matches the vibes in here pretty well. And then for the bookshelf in here, I guess we could put one like that maybe. I feel like that's kind of weird. I don't really like that look. I'd rather it be like a bookshelf. Oh, like this one kind of works. Just put it in the corner just like that. Yeah. I don't know if I want to just use like these little blinds or if I want to use like curtains. Crazy thing is in The Sims 3, things are just a little bit more complicated, I guess. Should we do brown curtains? Should we do these green ones? I feel like the brown curtains are kind of nice. The little curtain rod, I think I want to make it like a wood actually. And then we'll make this color a little less intense and a little darker. Okay, living room looking good. Let's just go through the decor, see if there's anything we can use to kind of decorate it. There's a little tissue box here. Sure, maybe we'll do that. I think I'm just gonna leave it at this though. I kind of like the way it looks here. I might add like another plant. I love this plant. This is actually a store content plant. It is, I believe, free though. Very cute little plant. We'll put that right. Actually, we'll put it right over here to kind of mirror the lamp. All right, I like the living room. Let's move on to this dining space, I guess. We can just, ooh, there's also these overhead lights here. I think what I'm going to do, but I'm going to copy the style from the lamp onto this overhead light right here. That way we can, use that everywhere. Let me tell you, I'm already getting so much lag, so much lag from this game. It's crazy. What about this wooden table? It looks like it's from Pets. Ooh, love that swatch. That's beautiful. And then for the dining chairs, I mean, just some simple chairs will go with it, like this. Or do we want to use this one? I don't know. I really am drawn to this one, so I think I'm just going to copy the style over. Yeah, that's I'm waiting a long time in between each little creative style moment. Okay, nice little dining space. This is really cute. I'm really liking it. Let's put some curtains on these windows as well. And I guess we can probably put one more window right here too. That's really cute. And then I don't know what else I want to put in here, to be honest. It's not a starter home now, but look how cute it is. I love this vibe. I kind of want to keep the cabinets the way they are for the most part. I might just make this green like a little bit darker, maybe like that. And the countertop, I kind of want it to look a little bit different too. Oh, Sims 3, there's just something so special about you, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. I like this, actually. I'm going to save that. That's the cool thing is you can save your own swatch, basically, when you do create a style. It's really fun. I'm going to get rid of the appliances and the plumbing here, and I'm going to buy new because I want it to be a little bit nicer. Let's just use, ooh, I like this one a lot. That's cute. And then let's see, where is appliances? And ooh, I got to use this supernatural refrigerator. It's one of my favorites. I think I want it to be a nice orangey color though. It's a little bit like right there maybe, and then we're just going to kind of make it like a little bit dark. Like right there. It's a little bit like a burnt orangey kind of color. I'm going to save that. That's really cute. And for the stove, should I just have a matching one? It's kind of fun, but I don't know. I kind of like this simple one too. Maybe that one's better. I don't know. I kind of want to use this cheap one just because I like the vibes. Okay, I'm going to move the door because I think the door for the bathroom being over here is just weird. I'm going to move some stuff around, but wow, this bathroom is a very interesting color palette. Just saying. We're going to put the door right here instead, just because I feel like this little section is kind of like the pathway. We're going to put like a piece of artwork. I don't know what to put, to be honest. Ooh, why do I kind of like that? It's giving a spooky Halloween movie vibe. Ooh, there's like different. Oh my God, that's so funny. That looks like Jurassic Park. I love it. But we're going to go with this one because I like the spooky vibes. I am going to probably just change the frame to something wooden. Yeah, there we go. That's kind of cute. And okay, back to the kitchen. I'm getting distracted. I think I'm just going to take the style of the window right here. I'm going to save it first of all so I can just copy it later on. And then I'm going to copy it over to this window right here. All right, for the kitchen itself though, there is a tile flooring right here. I don't know if I want to just make it like a really dark color. Ooh, I love that. That's so pretty. Honestly, is this just what this build is going to be? Is just making everything green? It's just turning everything green. Like, I'm not mad about that. I will do it. I think I want to make the grout a little bit off-white and a little bit darker because I feel like it's so bright right now. Maybe not like that, but just like a little more, just a touch warmer, you know? That's really nice actually. I don't know about cabinets in this game. I don't really remember using them a ton. We do have these. Oh wow, they really do sit low on the wall. Oh goodness gracious, they do not. They sit so low. What the heck? That is kind of cute though. It does kind of automatically kind of make its own thing. We are going to move this fire alarm over so that I can put this here, or actually let's put that one. That's cute. I'll just drag the style over and then bada bing bada boom. Look at that. That's super cute. I actually wish we had this kind of set in the Sims 4. And do I want there to be like an island kind of situation here? I don't know if it's going to be like able to fit very well. I think what we'll do is we'll have to move one away and use move objects to kind of just like shimmy it right there. And then we'll just copy and paste the style over, save that. Let's see, dining room. We do need a bar stool. I think I'm just going to use probably this one. Yeah. And then I'm going to actually see about this, make the style the same as this, but we're going to change the cushion. I think I'm just going to go into fabrics. Oop. Gotta flip this around. There we go. And we're gonna make the fabric just like a nice deeper kind of brown tone. I don't know if that really matches all that well, but I like it. It's a nice cozy little kitchen. Okay, and then these doors, is there like a better door? Like, is there a better interior door that I would like more? Yes. So let's get rid of these. And I think this one, that one just gives me door. It's just a door. You know, and I like that about it. I think I will just go with the dark brown swatch and then we're going to do that. Wow. Crazy how much we've transformed this house, and we've bought new things, but it's not been like a dramatic change, which is quite nice. This bathroom though, who thought that this was okay? I'm going to get rid of the door leading to this main bedroom because having two doors into one bathroom is just kind of random. I didn't really like that before. And then I'm going to change the colors of the appliances, or not the appliances, the plumbing. And then I kind of want to go with like a green. I know I'm doing green with everything, but listen, I think it's perfect. I think it's beautiful. Oh goodness. I don't like this though, because first of all, this needs to be up against the wall. That's just weird that it's in the middle. And then there's also no like good windows. So I'm just gonna, it's The Sims. It's a video game. You don't have to worry about privacy that much. Weirdly enough, I kind of like the green that's already here. It's this pink that needs to change. Oh, yes, that already looks better. I think I'm going to make this also green. Ooh, maybe not. This looks really bad. I don't like this. I've decided I do not like this wallpaper at all. I kind of want to use this same. Do I want to use that in the kitchen? No, I want it to be nice and dark and moody in here too. This is so cute. We're just going to use the same thing in here, I think, for now. And then what I might do is I may actually just go in with another blank wallpaper. Let's do this one and just add a nice accent wall here. Obviously, we're going to change this color really fast. We're going to use, I think, the same trim that we used in the other wallpaper, or on the other wallpaper. And then this, I think I might just make it a nice like soft green color. Yeah, that's kind of nice. And then I'm going to put it on opposing walls, or maybe we'll just put it in the entire room. I think tile in a bathroom is nice, but that was a little bit overdone. Ooh, it's now all spoopy and dark in here. So we need to I guess I'll just copy and paste this light. It's kind of like the base game overhead light, All right. And then this isn't looking right to me at all. I think I want this to be dragged over. You can drag over individual little aspects of any of the styles that you use. Ooh, I like that wallpaper. I'm gonna save it really fast. Bathroom is done. It's completely green. It is a completely green room. We should emphasize that green by adding some plants. There's a little plant like right there. That's fun. Is there another swatch of it that's like a terracotta? Yeah. And I kind of want to use like this one. I don't know if I can. Ooh, just like that. Yeah, that's cute. And then I kind of want a wall sconce like there was in here, but maybe like above the sink here. There we go. And you can lift things up and down on the wall, but it's not as intuitive as The Sims 4, I don't think. We'll make those orange just for a little pop of color. And I think we need some like little bathroom decor. Let's see, we got to place down, maybe some towels here, some nice towels. A little hand towel too would be awesome. Put it like right there. Let's see. Oh, there is a green. I like that though. That's actually super cute. We'll do it for this as well. That looks really nice actually. And do we want to place a rug in here? I feel like this would be a bit more appropriate for a rug. Maybe just something like this. And we'll use the Create a Style on it, of course. There's never going to be a situation where I don't use Create a Style on a rug. I kind of like this brown tone, to be honest. It's very simple. It's a little orangey. All right. And then I think a little bit of wall art would look really cute in here. Something like that. That's so perfect. I love this painting. I want this in The Sims 4. All right. Bathroom is done. That's very cute. I almost want to change some things in here. I always tend to do this whenever I'm building. I want to do something different. Let's actually take this flooring that I made a rug into and add it in here. Yeah, I didn't add any plants or anything in here, so I'm thinking I'm just going to add a couple plants. Ooh, I know what we need. We need a radio. We need some kind of audio system in here. There is a cute little what is it called? A record player right here in from the University Life expansion pack, I'm pretty sure. Place it right there. I think that's kind of a perfect spot for it. These shelves, I want these to look like that wood that I've been using, this one, just because I feel like it looks kind of cheap if I don't. We'll just make the legs the same color too. And then the record player itself, I kind of want to make it like leathery looking. Like this. Yeah, something like this maybe. Actually, I think that is my favorite. That looks really good. I think we need like a little plant or something right here on the table, like a little flower vase or something. I think there really isn't much out of anything. There is a little orchid vase. That looks really cute. All right, so this section of the house is complete. Let's move on to the bedrooms. Wow, there needs to be so much work. First things first is we are going to just copy these windows that I've been using. I really like them. And then I'm just going to place down a ton of windows in this house. Honestly, it needs it. Let's work on this smaller bedroom first. I like that there's a little desk. This chair has got to go. Excuse me. Who's putting a little dinky little folding chair inside like that? Do this one at least, because it at least is wood, but first and foremost, let's edit the carpet. We'll keep the carpet in here. I think I kind of want to make it like a nice deep green. We're just gonna do it. Just embrace it. It's what I want. It's what I need, is everything to be green and cozy. I like this bed too. Honestly, I like a lot of the things that come in The Sims 3, but problem is they're ugly and you just have to change it. It kind of forces I stand corrected. This is already perfect. I'm just going to go with that. Also, this candle, I never understood that. Let's get a little end table. I don't know what kind of not stand. This one's really cute, actually. And then we will just drag the same style over, I think, and match it. Yeah, that's perfect. And then we need a little light. I think this little lamp is kind of perfect. Kind of matches the bed sort of. And then for the walls, I kind of want to go with something that looks a bit textured. Maybe this. And then maybe we'll just kind of like make it like a little bit of a dark color. I don't like that actually. Maybe we'll just do more green. When in doubt, green. Or better yet, why don't we choose just like a nice, simple kind of like creamy color like that. It looks kind of cozy. Something like this maybe. Actually, we haven't really looked in the white or the paint section. I feel like that would be kind of fun to add some texture. I feel like I like this one a lot. It's a different shade of green, but I like it. And we're just going to use the same curtains like we were I'm just going to go ahead and copy those over here. And I need another light too. I feel like there's not enough light in here. Okay, and then we have this desk here. We can just give it this dark swatch here. And I think I'm going to copy the style over to the chair. Yeah, that looks really cute. Maybe we can darken the metal a little bit because it's a little bright there. And then we'll give them a computer, something like that. We'll just keep it simple. Actually, no. I'm going to take advantage of the fact that we have this computer here, and we're going to give them the chunky white classic. I love that computer. And they don't have a dresser in here. Oh, I feel like the wood tones on these are a little too light for my taste. Yeah, this will fix the issue really quick. That looks a little bit nicer. And then we need a dresser, of course. This one's just a pretty standard, little dresser. I think it's kind of cute, actually. It's very simple, making all the wood tones match. My favorite thing to do. I love it so much. There we go. Looking nice indeed. Maybe we should give them a mirror. Yeah, we'll just give them like a little mirror right here. Ooh, what about a phone or something? Or better yet, a clock. We don't have true alarm clocks in the Sims 4, so it's kind of nice having one. Let's put one right there. That's cute. All right, move on to the other bedroom here. Wow, it's so crazy how much work it needs already, Lord. I think we'll just, honestly, I kind of just want to like copy the same carpet from in here into here, just because it's so nice. And then what about the bed? The bed is okay. It's a bed. I do want to find some kind of bedding that looks cute. I think we're going to go with more brown tones in this room to kind of set it apart. Why do I kind of like this kind of moment with the sheets? We could maybe go with like a nice like yellowy color. Ooh, that's super cute actually. And then for the actual like bed frame itself, I'm going to make it probably a metal. We might do like this rusty kind of color, or we could even go with something like this, or we could just go with wood, which might not be realistic, but it looks really good. I like that a lot, actually. I'm actually going to save this swatch because I really like that idea. And then for the nightstand, we'll get rid of it. And I think we're just going to, I guess just use these nightstands. They kind of match the floral vibe. Part of me wants to have them be this green color. There's also a dark wood tone as well. That's really cute. Maybe we'll just reuse this and we'll drag it over to the dresser, since we're probably going to use that anyways, and just put the dresser right here instead, because that placement is atrocious. And then for the bedside lamps, we'll get these, since they look a little bit more grown up looking. I think I just want to change the base to something kind of nice. Maybe we'll just go with like a plain color here, and then maybe make it like a nice like deep kind of like brownish tone like this. Yeah, that's kind of cute. And then for the actual like lamp shade, I kind of just want to keep it really simple and do like this kind of mesh kind of fabric-y kind of canvas look. And then we do need to change the walls, of course. Let's change it to this first, because then this can be changed to the wall that we used in the living room, like that trim, that like wooden kind of texture. I think it's this one. Do I like that? I don't know yet. And then maybe we can just find a nice paint and then just make it green. Okay, I don't hate that necessarily, but I honestly feel like this color is really, really good. Ooh, that's a lot brighter of a color than I expected. But let's just see how it looks throughout the whole room instead. I don't actually really like that. I want it to just be a little darker, actually, like this. All right, cozy little bedroom. Kind of like it. Let's go in and let's just add like a little accent chair. This is cute. I actually like this chair. It's very simple, but it's got a lot of potential. I think I'll give it this like kind of orangey kind of leather look. We'll keep it like really nice and dark. Yeah, that's cute. You can't really see it very much, but it's there. And then for the TV in here, I'm definitely going to add a TV. We'll just add this wall one. I feel like that's so expensive, but like, it's not limited to a little stand. So then, we'll just use the same curtains as we were. Yeah, that looks good. And let's look at some wall art for in here too. This is so much tinier than I expected. Oh gosh, it's so small. Maybe this one? There's actually a good number of wall art. Ooh, that's really cute. I've used that a lot before. And then I think there's some little candles that we can use. Let's see where. Ooh, that one right there is super cute. putting it above the TV. Let's get rid of the TV. That's kind of ridiculous to put in a starter home anyway. Or at least the concept of a starter home. I think I want these to be like a kind of, we'll do one that's yellowy, and then let's see, we'll do one that is like a nice, like deep, like orangey kind of color. And then the tray that it's in, I guess I can just make it like this kind of metal-y kind of look. It's kind of cute. And then what other decor can I put in here? Oh, this is kind of cute. I don't really know what this is for, but it's a cute little picture, maybe it's a remembrance thing, like from a funeral or something. Not to be morbid, but I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a cute little place to put something like that. All right. I think we're pretty much done with this house. I think this is so cute. I love it so, so much. I don't think I can really share it, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't know if I can share this, TBH, because I don't know how to do that. This is the house. I can't really go into tab mode or anything, but here is the house. This is just a house in Sunset Valley. It is really, really fun to renovate. I've done it so many times, but yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this little video. Do let me know if you want to see more videos of me building in The Sims 3. It's really fun. It's a little challenging, to say the least, because it's definitely like not in my comfort zone, but I really enjoy doing it. But do let me know in the comments, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all so, so very much for watching. Stay weird, and I'll speak to y'all next time. Bye, y'all.